Okay, graph. Graph, quite straightforward, right? You all remember drawing graph paper, plot your x and y. Then, whenever we have graph, it is always related to functions. Okay? So, when we have the easier function, it was y equals to, let's say, 2x plus 3. Okay? In this case, we can see there are two unknowns over here, y and x. We can see the x as an input. Whatever I put in as my x, my y will also change. Okay? Because y is this thing. Then whenever this x changes, the y will follow to change as well. So this relationship between y and x, we call it a function. Okay? So give a few examples. When x is 0, y will be equals to 2 times 0 plus 3. So y is equals to 3. Okay? So the value of y will keep changing 1 as my x changes. Then when my x is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. So when my x equals to 1, y equals to 5. Let me go the other direction. When x equals to negative 1, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1. Okay? So if you still remember, when we have this kind of function, we also put them in a table. Then when x equals to 0, y equals to 3, x equals to negative 1, y equals to 1, x equals to 1, y equals to 5. Then with this, we have 3 coordinates. The x and the y, like that, give me 1 coordinate. The second pair give me 1 coordinate. The third pair give me 1 coordinate. So function is describing this relationship. When x change, y change. So let us go back to what is quadratic. So now you know what is graph or function. What is quadratic? Quadratic is when my input or my x now no longer just power 1. Just now only x. Then if my function has x squared, indeed, you all learn your quadratic equation. So when my expression or my equation, the x got a power of 2, we call this a quadratic. So quadratic function is just like function, but just now we have a x squared term. So now we call this a quadratic function. Okay? So how we do all the plotting, all this is still exactly the same. When x equals to 0, y equals to 0 plus 0 plus 3. So y equals to 3. Then same, we also put them inside a table. Exact same table. When x equals to 0, y equals to 3. Then we can also see when x equals to 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3, y equals to 6. When x equals to negative 1, 1 minus 2 plus 3. 1 minus 2 plus 3 is how much? Negative 1 plus 3, 2. Okay? Then it will also give us a pair of coordinates. So it is exactly same as what you have done for straight line. This one will end up as a straight line. Whereas last lesson before the holiday, if you remember, I asked you all to try to put in the different x square values, all this. It will end up as a curve. It will end up as a smiley face. Okay? Okay, then let us go to our question. Practice 3.1, question 1. Page 82. Oh, very good. Okay, so you can see no difference from straight line one. you will have an equation, you will have a table, and then within this table, this is the corresponding value vertically. When x is negative 3, y is 10. When x is negative 2, y is 4. When x is negative 1, y is 0. When x is 0, y is negative 2. Then they leave these two blank here is because they want you to find out when x equals to 1, what is y. So what do we do here? We do our substitution. We substitute x equals to 1 back into this equation. Okay, so this is the equation. If I want to find this box is when x equals to 1. So I go to the equation y equals to x squared. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Y equals to x squared minus x minus 2. Then I want to know when x equals to 1. So I put x equals to 1 inside this equation. Substitution, always replace with a bracket. I want to replace x, I replace with a bracket. Then put the 1 inside. Minus is still minus. I want to substitute x, I replace it with a bracket. Put my 1 inside. Minus 2, don't have x, so no change at all. Yes, need put bracket. Substitution, make it a habit, always put bracket. This one is a positive number, it will not make any difference. But when it's a negative number, have bracket and don't have bracket is a very big difference. So make it a habit, substitution, always substitute with bracket. I also put bracket, right? This one, my own working, I will also put bracket. Okay, then you will get minus 2. But after you doing your substitution, you can key in this whole thing into your calculator. It will give you minus 2. Then you can write in y is minus 2. Y is minus 2 when x equals to 1. Similarly, what is this box? This box is y when x equals to 3. So I go back to the same equation. This equation is for the entire table. So I go back to the same equation. This time I substitute x equals to 3. Put x equals to 3 inside. So substitute, I put 3 inside a bracket. Four. Okay? Oh, Ryan, this hairstyle suit you a lot. Looks very handsome. Now I think you're more handsome than me already. Okay, so after we have this table, they will want us to plot this graph. So when we want to plot this graph, also, if you recall your straight line, each of these vertically will give you a coordinate. So when x is negative 3, y is 10. That is to say I have a coordinate negative 3, 10. That is 1 point. Then the second vertical column will give me another point. Negative 2, 4. The next one will give me another point. The next one will give me another point. The next one will give me another point, another point, another point, another point. Yes. Then you go and plot these points onto the graph. Then after that you join them together. That is the graph of this equation or this function. Okay? So let us go on. Negative 3, 10 is always x followed by y. So it's always horizontal followed by vertical. So negative 3 is how left and how right. So negative 3 is here. Negative 3. Okay? Then 10 is how high. So it is left, right is here. up down is here. Up until 10. So negative 3, 10 will be my first point here. Plot. Negative 2, 4. Negative 2, 4. Here. Negative 1, 0. 0, negative 2. 1, negative 2. 2, 0. 3, 4. 4, 10. Okay?
So you have to draw the curve.
Yes. Just like your straight line. After you plot all your points, straight line you draw with a ruler. But this one is a curve. How?
What?
You can buy a curve ruler. The ruler, flexible one, can curve one. Next time I show you. Next lesson I show you. I forgot to bring today.
Can we try to imitate the curve?
Then, if you don't have a curve ruler, I show you. We want to draw the curve. If in the exam you really don't have curve ruler, then you have to freehand already. But freehand also got different one. Okay? I want our wrist normally curves like that. Normally it's like that one. So I want to fit the curve to how my wrist is moving. So in this case, instead of putting the paper upright, I will put the paper like that, sideways, so that when my hand is drawing, it can go along the way that my wrist is moving. Then you can see that your curve will be a bit more smooth. Okay?
What? Me draw now?
Yeah, need to draw. Okay?
Like that.
Yeah. Okay, wait, let me see your bottom. The bottom is wrong. Later we go through. Okay. Then, after I draw this side, I will turn the paper 180 degree. No, I will turn it now like that. The top at the bottom. So that it will again fit my hand. Okay, not very nice because I'm holding it up. Okay? Then, the bottom part is where we have to be careful. The graph will not just turn horizontal one. Okay? It will be a curve all throughout. So it will have a smooth curve turn and then join together. It will go below the negative 2. If you remember when we plot all our graph, it don't have a horizontal ending one. It always go, continue, then smoothly turn and then go up again. Okay? Then you have a U shape already. Okay? So our quadratic is always a U shape. It is also not sharp one. You cannot go down there and then make it sharp. Like that also wrong. Okay? It must be smooth and turn like a U-turn like that.
Because it's a V.
Yeah, this one is a V, this one is a U. It must be a U, not a V.
UV ray.
UV ray. Yes, Gerald. Why suddenly you distracted? Okay? So part B done already. We have key in the points. Sorry, we have plot in the points. We join together. And then this line. Hello. This line is the graph of this equation. So we go and label it. We go and write y equals to x squared minus x minus 2 beside the graph. Okay? If we go back, hey, Cyrus, why are you sleeping already? He got insomnia. Why your secondary school already learned so much of all these words one? Secondary school, I only know how to go toilet only. Can I go toilet? I don't speak English at home. Wow. You learn so fast. Go, go, go. Okay. If you recall, when we plot this straight line, it represents all the points here. Okay? When 0, it is 3. When 1, it is 5. When negative 1, it is 1. But these are not the only 3 points that satisfy this equation or balance this equation. Every point also will balance this equation. So that is the same case when we have a quadratic. So this quadratic curve is also the same. Every point on this line that I draw, it will balance this equation. Okay? Not just the points that I plot, but every point along the line, they will also balance this equation. So that's why we draw this line as the equation, as the graph of this equation. Lexus, what did I just say? Explain in your own words.
Graph line use bendable ruler.
Totally not what I say. Gentlemen also, what did I say? Same treatment. Looking at your PLD and laughing away. I don't think math is so make you so happy that you will be laughing when you're doing your math. Okay. Again, you have this table. After you fill in all the table, every vertical will give you one coordinate, 1 point. Then when you plot all these points onto your graph, you join them together, you will have your quadratic curve. Then you label the equation. This line that you draw, every point on this line, not just the point you plot, every line, they will balance this equation. That is what I said just now. Okay, draw the line of symmetry. For all your quadratic graph, there is a line of symmetry. Okay, so when we were playing around with the GeoGebra, the one I asked you to plot, it's always a U shape. So the U shape or upside down U shape is always symmetrical about the middle. Meaning, this whole graph, if I mirror it like that, it will be exactly the same. Okay? So, they actually want you to find what is the line of symmetry. That means what is the line that they reflect, that they mirror. So, in this case, it is always left and right, similar one. So it will be along here. Can you see that it is reflected along here? Okay? It is like mirror like that. This point reflect in the mirror, become this point become this point, this point become this point. Okay? So, just now how did I find this middle point? How did I find this middle point? How did I get this value? See, here is 0, here is 1, here and here mirror ma. So they are the same height. That means the middle must be in between these 2 points. So this one is 0, this one is 1. That's why the middle is at 0.5. Okay? Because mirror. So it will be directly in between. So we take 0 plus 1 divided by 2, we get 0.5. Okay? So this point here is actually 0.5. Then do you all still remember what is the equation of a vertical line? Vertical line. What is the equation? This vertical line. Huh? Y. Y equals to mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c is generally the equation of all straight line, except only this line. Even if you put y equals to 0.5, where is y equals to 0.5? Y equals to 0.5 is like that, the horizontal one. So a vertical line is always x equals to something. So in this case, your x is 0.5 ma. Everywhere along this vertical line, x is all 0.5. The y keep changing. The y here is -4, the y here is -2, the y here is 0, but the x, every point, everywhere is 0.5. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Because x tell you left and right. So a vertical line, you only want to know how left and how right. So the equation of a vertical line is x equals to something. And in this case, the x is 0.5. Because it passed through 0.5. Okay? So, draw the line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry. And if they want you to give the equation is x equals to 0.5. Wow. Like, learn so many things like that today. Oh, yeah lor. We so long don't have lesson. I so long never see you. Okay. Write down the y-intercept. Lexus. You so big size, you think you can quietly come here take things without people seeing? You think you are ninja? No, put it there. You think you ninja? Wow. This is so far the funniest thing for me today. See one slow moving big thing like this, big ninja, slowly moving, taking. Or you think you are invisible man? Oh. Maybe you invisible, but then I see the PLD floating. Okay. Gerald, what is y-intercept? What is the word that I use to describe intercept? No. What is y-intercept? Ah. Okay, good. The word that I used was cut. But you know can already. Okay? So y-intercept is where your graph cuts the y-axis. So my y-axis is the vertical axis. Where my graph cuts the y-axis is this point here. So this is my y-intercept. Okay? Whenever the graph cuts the y-axis is your y-intercept. So my y-intercept is here. The coordinate is 0, -2. The ninja hiding outside.
I just pick my iPad.
No, put it there. You like Naruto Naruto. So fast I cannot see you. Okay, y-intercept. So this is the y-intercept. Then what about the x-intercept? X-intercept same law. Y-intercept is cut y. X-intercept is where it cuts the x-axis. So when my graph cuts the x-axis, Gerald, my graph cuts the x-axis at how many points? How many points x-intercept? You don't even know what I'm asking. No. David also don't know what I'm asking. I'm asking you, my graph cuts the x-axis at how many points? 2. Then you say -1. Okay, so your graph cuts the x-axis at 2 points. 1 point here, 1 point here. So there are 2 x-intercepts. Okay? So that's why you see your book, y-intercept, x-intercepts, plural. There are 2 intercepts. So you must write down both. So one is -1, 0. One is 2, 0. Yes. WA, test everything. Yes, this one also. Chapter 1, 2, 3. This one so easy. You prefer algebra? Wow, very good. This one also algebra actually. Everything is algebra. Chrysander! Yeah lor. Lexus, can you help me wake him up? Use your Sharingan. Use your Sharingan. Cast some illusion on him. Let him wake up. Chrysander, yes, please wake up. Cyrus also. Yes, what you want to ask? What you want to ask?
Like that.
No. The bottom. The bottom must be. Hey, language. You see the bottom must be rounded. Cannot just join together. Okay? Then you scold vulgarity and recording. Now got evidence. I put on YouTube, then everybody know. Lexus is someone who scold vulgarity. Hey, wow, good your ninja skills improved. You use your Sharingan on me. Ask me question about your graph, then really wrong. Then secretly take your iPad. Or you bankai. Suddenly got some magic power come out. Okay, try. Question 2. Same one. Got equation, substitute your x, get your y, substitute your x, get your y. Then these are 8 coordinates for you to plot. It's a set face. Yeah, it's a set face. Very good. Try. Same as your straight line. Substitution. Get your coordinates. Plot. Sine rulers. Cyrus.
The upper formula is
Oh, then the other side come out. Hey, stand up. Keep yourself awake. Huh? Oh. Ninja cat.